I jumped on my friend's Wi-Fi. I had him turn it on real quick.
Nice. Now we're rolling. Damage Plan MMA podcast. I'm Jason. As always, my co-host, Mr. Zach Partridge, and our special guest tonight, fighting on February 27th for the Fierce Fighting Championship Willpower card. We have William Dunkle and Stephen Razor Sharp on the podcast joining us tonight. Zach, I'm super excited, man.
Who isn't excited? Like we're all ready for fights.
Freaking pumped. We had a little bit of delay trying to get all the technical issues, getting everybody set up, but we got both guys on here, and I'm super excited about this one. Yeah.
Are you guys the co-main event?
We're the third fight.
No, they pushed us back. They pushed us.
They got
back
Jason
one more
Jason
fight,
South.
so.
Jason South is the co-main now.
Gotcha. So what? So I'm going to start with you.
Fight of the night.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, we will be.
Well, this is off to a good start. We got them agreeing on something. Mr. Will, I haven't talked to you before. What's it been like? Your training through COVID, and what's it been like having the delay rescheduled from November to February?
It just gave me more time to get ready. It gave me more time to sharpen my skills and gave me more time to get more confident.
How long has it been since you fought?
It's probably been around 3 months.
3 months.
It's September 19th. September 19th, 2020.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So, Will, when was the last time you fought down here in Salt Lake, Will?
The last time I fought in Salt Lake was against Trevor Bradshaw when I TKO'd him.
And he's on the card. He's on the card too.
Yeah, it
That
was.
one would have been December
2000.
9th of 2017.
There we go. My opponent has it all figured out.
He's done his homework.
That's right.
So you guys,
brother.
you guys have both been around the MMA scene for quite a while. Have you guys ever crossed paths any time in the past?
I mean, I wish we did when we were younger, but here we are older. And I think that this is the perfect time for me and him to get it on at this age, at this moment. It's perfect to me.
Okay.
All
right.
No, I stopped fighting, I believe, before William. Do you go by William or Will?
Either one.
All right. I think I stopped fighting before he even started fighting. I'm not sure, but I stopped fighting in 2012. So I think he started his fight career after that. But I think we're about the same age, though. I'm 41. I think you're 39, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Steve, do you think that having the extra couple of months to get ready and train, knowing that a fight was coming, has helped you?
I don't know. There's pluses and minuses. I was pretty set on fighting November 14th. I was ready mentally. It gave me just more time to physically get ready because I started my weight cut from 215. But I was down to 176 the day before the weigh-ins, and then everything fell apart. So it just gave me a little bit more time to even work out more kinks in my game and get used to more things, knock off more of the ring rust, because I feel like the ring rust is something that gets knocked off inside training, not so much inside the cage.
So since you just answered that question, Steve, I'm going to ask you first, and then Will, I want you to answer after, if you will. Steve, have you seen any footage? Have you seen any of Will's fights in the past?
Oh yeah, I've done my research. I could sit here and tell you dates. I know Will. I've gone through. I've studied things. I've seen strengths. I've seen weaknesses. I've seen where I want to take the fight. Yeah, I've done a lot of research. I think I focus a lot on preparation for fights, and fights that I have lost, I feel like it's due to me not prepping for the fight properly. When I fought Clay Collard, I actually thought that me showing up going southpaw would throw him off. Well, he didn't even fucking notice that I went southpaw, so I only screwed myself. So
Yeah.
it was something that I've learned how to research things and how to study people's fights. So yeah, I've seen Will. He throws hard punches. He's good.
So Will, same question to you. Have you seen any of Steve's past fights?
I've seen his past fights, and I've seen his heart. I've seen him overcome crazy odds. I've seen him shock the world. I've seen him do many things, but he hasn't fought in a long time. So I really can't sit here and say that I know his movement. I know his combos. I know this. I know that. I know that he likes to strike. I know he's a Muay Thai fighter. And if he wants to stay on his feet, we're going to have some fucking fireworks.
I like it. I like it.
I'm just going to ask both of you. Is there any chance this gets out of the first round?
I'm not here looking for a knockout. I'm here looking for whatever comes. I'll take it. And if it's in the first, the second, if it's in the third, if it's a battle, if it's whatever it is, I'm going to put my heart on the line, and I'm going to give Steve everything I got.
Okay.
I like that.
I like it.
I would say
like
this. I would say if Will thinks that I'm a crotch sniffing wrestler, then it'll go longer than a round. If I'm not a crotch sniffing wrestler, then I'll knock him out in the first.
I hear you. Strong words for somebody who's never been knocked out. You've never been knocked out, and I've never been knocked out.
Ooh.
You know that,
True.
right?
Oh, yeah.
I like
So-
it.
I thought the one thing that I have up on you, though, is you've never knocked out anyone either. You've TKO'd them, but you've never had a knockout. You've
That's
never put
true,
anyone
brother.
to sleep.
That's true. You have a shitload of fights above me, and I have fought in a bunch of dudes with some really strong jaws, but just because you hit them once doesn't mean shit. I'm ending the fights with 30 to 40 punches. That means that I'm very fast and I'm very strong and I'm getting there.
It's true. You throw a flurry, you catch him, and then you throw a flurry. Believe me, I'm not the same guy you fought. I'm a different guy. It's a different story, and it'll be a different night. You said that you've never even been hurt in a fight, and I'm telling you, you're going to be hurt in this fight.
See, you know me real. You know me real well because you know I've never been hurt, and I walk out of there without a scratch. And you're the man that's going to change that. I'm up to the challenge, Steve. I'm up to the challenge of all that.
I love it.
Me too. It'll be a fun night.
Steve, you got a fan question asking if you're rocking the pink hair for the fight.
Hell yeah, he is.
I had it already prepped up for the last fight, so
Dang it!
yeah, I gotta wear it. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So with this card, Cody set up this card, and it's obviously dedicated to Will for willpower. Steve, I know you knew Will. I'm gonna ask you, Will. Do you know the significance of this card and kind of what they're bringing to Salt Lake with the willpower card?
I know that it's for somebody who started off MMA, one of the persons who started off MMA in Utah, and I'm honored to be a part of the card. And I'm honored to be fighting a legend like Steven Razor Sharp in Utah. But I'm not starstruck. I'm just looking at it like a fight. It's not even a competition to me. It's a fight. I'm coming after your life, Steve. I don't give a fuck about wins, losses. It's personal. It's personal when you sign a contract to fight me. And that's with all my opponents.
All right. All right.
What mentality do you take in fights, Steve? Do you take get the thumbs up from Steve? Do you take when you hear an opponent say that, do you share that same mentality, or do you have a different perspective on your fights? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thought we lost you. We're good.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't lose him. What? Sorry, I got sidetracked. What was the question again?
Oh, I'm sorry. So we just heard some pretty strong words from Will.
About
when
trying to
you
come from my life. Yeah, that's fine. I get it.
but
No,
do you,
every time I
what
step
do
in,
you
I'm looking to take out him too. It's to me, I feel a lot like how Corey Sandhagen said it. It's better him than me. That's how
Yep,
and it
that's
sucks
right.
to see like Frankie Edgar go down like that. But in the end, it's better him than me. So
That's right.
yeah, I'll be coming for him too. Like I'm not gonna sit back and this fight does mean a lot to me because it is hard. It's close to my heart. Will was um, he really was like a big brother. He gave me a stage to perform on, and it was awesome. He gave me a lot of. He was like a big brother. That's all I can say. And I miss the guy. He's a stud. And I think MMA in Utah took a dip down a little bit when he passed. His funeral was just sad as all hell, filled with fighters bawling their eyes out. And you could tell how much that guy impacted so many other people's lives. So it does mean a lot to me. And I'll bring all that passion when I get in the cage too.
I dig that.
I like it. So,
Steve,
go ahead. Go ahead. I was just going to say, Will, for you, how do you see this fight playing out?
I see a lot of striking. I see a lot of kicking. I don't even kick, Steve. It's no fucking secret. I've kicked 2 times in 7 fights.
I know you.
I don't kick. I'm looking for your head, and I'm looking to snap it back. There's no secret. There's no secret to what I do. This is Chuck Liddell, sprawl and brawl, old school, and I'm bringing it back to fucking life.
So Steve, same question to you. How do you see this fight playing out?
I see it playing out a bunch of different ways. I could make it a really lame fight and look for those crotch sniffing wrestler moves and take him down and hold him down and hurt him on the ground and make it a round and pound fight. I could make it a flashy stand up bang, go hands in hands and just throw hands. I could pick him apart from the outside. I think it all depends on how I want to take the fight, wherever we want to go. The one thing that I do know is that he hits hard. He has a strong left hand and a strong right hook. So avoid those things, and the world is my peach.
I like it. I do have to ask this, Steve, because you're a fan favorite here in Utah, and a lot of people are excited for your comeback. And when we asked you this question back in, I guess it would be October, November.
Yeah, early November.
In that time frame when we first had you on, you weren't sure if this was a one and done or whatever. Now that you've been training for a while, is the fire back a little bit to make this more than a one and done, or is you still feeling like this is a one and done for Will?
No, it's in my blood. I'm not gonna lie. We all slow down as we start progressing in age, but
Yeah.
I think that knocking the ring rust, like even goddamn tonight, I felt strong tonight sparring, holding down dudes that are 215 pounds, just beating the shit out of them on the ground. I feel strong. I feel like I could do this more than just this time. Another thing that just pumped my ass up is one of my good friends, Robert Densley, the wrestler, who is one of the guys that got me into fighting. He just moved back from Hawaii, and I would love to get that kid. I kind of wish this would have been postponed even a little bit longer, because I would have got him on this card with us, because it would be so rad to see Robert Densley and me on the same card. But yeah, I don't think this is a one and done.
Cool.
What about you, Will? What do you see after this fight? Are you going to continue fighting?
I've already retired about 3 fighters, brother, and I'm gonna try my best to retire Steve on January 27th. I'm gonna do my best to take some fucking years off of his life. It's not gonna be good, homie. It's not a fucking competition. And that's the way I'm fucking taking it, and that's the way every single fucking fight is in my life. So you might think you're a better boxer, you might think you're a better Muay Thai fighter, wrestler. You can have all that, brother. But on February 27th, there's no lying. There's no lying about nothing. The truth is going to be revealed in front of everybody.
I think
it's funny that you keep saying stuff like you're gonna show everyone and everyone's gonna see that, like you're gonna expose me for something. Dude, I've lost. I don't give a shit about losses, dude. If you beat me, you beat me. Good fucking job. But I'm gonna destroy you. The only thing that we have in common with fighters is a guy named Kerry Latimer. And your ass couldn't even put him out in 15 minutes. I put him out in 2 minutes. That's the only thing. You were punching his foot. You were doing some weird ass shit. Like, I see that you actually have a Kimura win, and I'm wondering which one's the Kimura. Can you tell me which way?
Steve.
Do you even know?
Steve, check this out. We're talking about Kerry Latimer, somebody I respect very much, taking a fight on 1 day's notice. So he took a fight on 1 day's notice. I showed him a lot
And you
of
couldn't put him out.
I didn't want to put him out, Steve. It's 1 day's notice. It was respect. It was out of respect, Steve. I didn't want to put the man out. He's never been knocked out. I could have did whatever I wanted, Steve. So I'm talking to you like a savage. I'm talking to you like a savage, bro, but I have respect, dog. But on February 27th, in front of your family, your friends, everybody important to you, everybody
you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
You're mentioning.
You're doing it again.
Well,
like,
you know what?
Like you're gonna expose me for something, bro. I'm not scared. I've lost.
You know what? You're gonna get exposed for losses. This is not about losses. See, this is about you getting knocked the fuck out for the first time. That's what this is about, brother. That's what I'm gonna expose. Your weak fucking chin.
Okay.
I'm done talking, homie. I'm done talking.
So,
what's up?
So, how do
That's all
people?
You do is talk.
So where do we get tickets? How do people get a hold of you and get tickets for this? And can we watch it online?
Let them know, Steve. Bring everybody, please.
Steve, how do people get a hold of you to get tickets for this?
I'll be putting up a link. I've been kind of lazy with my social media. I'm not a big social media nerd. I'll put up a link with people being able to get tickets. I hope that they expand the seating number from 1,800 to 3,000 again. I don't know what's going to happen with all that, but I hope it does get expanded. Because, like he says, I want all these people to be there so that I get exposed, you know?
So you get knocked the fuck out.
So, and I do know this is a pay-per-view too, right? So there will be, so those of you that are listening, there will be a pay-per-view, right? Am I right, Zach, Steve, Will? You guys know for sure? Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be a pay-per-view.
A fucking pay-per-view. Hell yeah.
And you gotta listen to my butt all night because I'm gonna be cage side commentating. So
that's right. You're gonna be commentating, and everybody in Idaho is gonna be fucking watching, brother. And I'm gonna have all that energy with me in that cage.
I love it.
As the enemy coming into enemy territory, like I love to do, like Steve has done many times. And now it's my turn to do that. Let's go.
I like it.
Let's go.
Hey,
I like it. Let's go.
Will, answer me this question. How many times have you fought in Idaho?
How many times have I fought in Idaho? Twice.
Yeah. Okay, I've fought in Idaho more than you.
Yeah, you have.
Where's your hometown?
Not here. I'm from California. I'm not from here, brother. I moved over here to get out of trouble.
How many times you fought in Cali? How many times you fought in Cali? How many times you fought in Cali?
What do you mean? How many times I fought in Cali? This is not about how many times have I fought, man. I'm a boxer, homie. I'm out there to knock fools out. So it doesn't mean shit to me. After this fight, I'm going pro boxing, bro. I'll be fucking with MMA just to do it. You're fucking up fighting me, brother. My hands are so sharp. My boxing is so good. You're February 27th. You'll find out.
Okay.
Find out.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty pumped up.
I'm jacked.
I am. Yeah, this is gonna be great. This is so. Will, you just hinted a little bit. So you no more MMA after this for you? Are you going straight to boxing after this?
You know what, brother? I'm chasing things that pay more money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in negotiations right now with Top Rank Boxing, and Steve right here is talking to me like I have no hands when I'm about to fight
That's actually not what
on a whole nother level.
That's not what I just said. No, that's not what I said. I said you have a strong left hand and you have a great right hook.
He did say
not
that.
giving you props?
Okay, well let's show you the jab and let's show you some other ones then, Steve, because you think I only have 2 weapons. Fuck.
All right.
I didn't say that either. Play back the tape. I didn't say that either. I said I got to worry about those things. Am I worried that your jab is going to knock me out? No, I'm not worried about a jab knocking me out. Dude, I'm not fucking Robbie Lawler getting knocked out by Nick Diaz. Like, come on, man.
Wow.
What we got a question and we got a question come up. Talon Torres just what weight are you guys fighting at?
We're fighting at 170.
Welterweight 170.
In a weight class that Steve has never fought in. Where Steve has never felt the power.
Dude,
where Steve
again,
has,
you are so uneducated. Dude. You are so uneducated. Fuck, man. Get educated. I'm saying do your homework before you talk shit. You're calling me a crotch sniffing wrestler, which I don't think anyone in this world would ever classify myself as a crotch sniffing wrestler. But now you just said that I've never fought at 170. You're a fucking idiot, dude. I fought at 185. I weighed in with fucking water bottles in my pockets so I could make 185. And I triangled a motherfucker and put him to sleep. I fought many fights at 170. Get educated before you fucking talk your shit. All you do is talk shit. I got the call. I got calls from like about 10 different people from Idaho. Like I said, I fought more in your home fucking state than you have. And I got more calls calling me to tell me, hey, will you beat the shit out of this shit talker? He just does not shut the fuck up. And yet you still do it. And you still are uneducated, dude. You call me a crotch sniffing wrestler, but you're the guy that had 2 of lips on your back. Which boyfriend is that from?
Steve, on February 27th, brother, wear your pink hair, bring your little juju, all your little power, and let's go. That's all we got to say.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I'm ready. I don't know about you guys.
I love how much shit talk you have, though, bro.
I really don't talk that
so much shit, but you're uneducated.
I really don't, brother. I really don't, and I back it up. I really don't talk that much
don't?
shit, and I back it up. And I back it up. 100%. 100% I back it up.
So you've never been hurt? You've never been hurt
brother,
in a fight?
I've never been hurt in a fight, brother.
What does
I've never
this
been
mean?
hurt in a fight.
What does this mean?
What does that mean?
I'm tapping out.
What? Because some motherfucker wants to wrestle? Get out of here, dude. Don't talk to me about these bitch-ass wrestlers, please.
That dude, oh my God, hold on. Let's look at his fucking name. Joe. When Joe fucking beat you up on your feet, then took you down to the ground, took your back and choked you out, and you go, that's not telling me that you're hurt? So you just tap because you're a puss?
Look, brother, I'm not going to explain to you why I'm the number 2 ranked fighter in Montana and why I'm going to fight Joe for the welterweight championship and get my revenge. So don't talk to me about being a pussy or tapping out or anything like that. I'm out for all my revenge, and I'm the number 2 fighter in Montana, and I'm going to get that fight back. So suck my nuts. Fuck you. Wear your little pink hair. I'm going to fucking rip that pink hair off your fucking head.
I have one last question for both of you guys. I'll let you answer first, then Steve, I want you to answer.
This is so good.
And we probably have already talked about it, and I already know the answer, but I just want to hear it again before we get off. Will, How does the fight end? In what round does it end?
It ends with Steven Sharp on the fucking ground and with my fucking hands raised and me laughing at his stupid ass. That's what the fuck happens.
Steve? How's the fight end, Steve?
So I guess now I'm a stupid ass too, because I signed a contract. I don't know. I guess I just automatically
You
make
fucked
every
up.
person that signs a contract. Was Joe a stupid ass? Because Joe beat you.
Well,
listen,
brother. Listen to this.
Mr. Martin?
Listen to this though. Because you got kids, don't you, Joe? I mean, don't you, Steve? You got kids, right? You have children?
Yeah, I got kids.
Okay.
All right.
I got kids too. I got a daughter. My daughter was in the hospital the night of that fight with croup in her throat, and I spent all that night crying, brother. And I'll share that with you, and I'll share that with everybody in the world. My mind wasn't even there to fight. I fought because everybody showed up and bought fucking 17 fucking tables. So I'm a man of my motherfucking word. On February 27th, I'm gonna fucking lay you out, brother. I'm gonna lay you the fuck out for my daughter, for my kids, for Idaho, for Cali, for everybody.
208.
I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real, homie. 208 underdog right here, dog. I'm serious. I'm fresh out of the federal penitentiary too. I give a fuck. I don't care, brother. This is me. I was born to fight. You've been there, you done that, Steve. And I'm barely getting started. I respect everything you've done, but we have a fucking fight ahead, and we don't like each other. Fuck it.
Again, you're wrong. I don't know you. I don't give a shit about you.
You've done your fucking homework. You think like you fucking know. You don't know shit. You don't know shit, motherfucker.
Okay. I think I know more about you than you know about yourself, bro.
Listen, brother, you little Conor McGregor, little notepad, thinking you know things. I don't give a fuck about anybody thinks about me, man. I was born to hurt people, and I'm gonna hurt you bad, homie. I'm gonna hurt you bad. Your wife is gonna feel bad when I take years off your fucking life. I'm gonna change you. I'm gonna change your fucking face. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. There's no laughing here. You have a good fucking night, homie.
Dude,
this interview's
I'm
over. This interview's over, brother.
I think it's funny that you got to get mad. You got to get mad to fight someone. Get mad.
This is me. This is me.
Get mad to fight someone. Get mad. Get mad.
It was personal when you signed the contract.
Then, dude. Swing away.
It was personal when you signed the contract.
Take you down. It'll only make it easier for me to take you down.
Because you're a wrestling pussy.
Swing away, brother.
Because you're a wrestling pussy.
Swing away.
Because you're a wrestling pussy. Look at tell everybody what you're gonna do. Because not one fighter has stood toe to toe with me. Out of 7 fighters, each one of them promised to stand and bang. Each one of them felt the power and panicked. And you're gonna fucking panic too, like a chicken. I promise the people of Utah that I won't wrestle and I'll fight you like a man. Can you make the same promise? Can you make the same promise like a man that you're gonna stand and bang? You cannot. You can't make the promise like a man, homie. You're a bitch. Fight on your feet like a man, you little bitch. You're gonna wrestle you little bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up, homie. You can't even make that promise to your own people. Your own people, huh? Stay quiet, motherfucker, because you can't make that promise. I promise you I won't shoot on you. I promise you I ain't gonna take you down. I promise you I'll let you get back up. What about now? Shut your fucking mouth. That's what I thought.
You're gonna let me get back up?
I'll let you get back up. I'll let you get back up.
That's the only way you win your fight, dude. Listening to yourself. The only way you win your fights is you catch them and then you go down and you throw a flurry of punches and the ref feels like he has to save the guy. So you're not knocking anyone out. You're touching them and putting them on their back.
Listen, brother.
You're not putting people out.
You can't make
you're
that
saying
guarantee.
You're going to let me up. No. Listen. If you're telling me that you're going to let me back up, this fight will never end.
Yeah, it will. You're going to get knocked out. That's how much I want to knock you out. I'm going to let you get back up like a gentleman, and I'm going to knock you the fuck out. I'm going to let you get back up, and I'm going to knock you the fuck out until you go to sleep, until your fucking hamburger face, that's gonna be you, brother. That's what it is, homie. I promise you that. I put that on my life, on my kids. I'm gonna let you get back up. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. I'm gonna make an example out of you, motherfucker. You're gonna see.
Okay.
You're gonna fucking see.
Well, I'd just like
you
to
give
say
so many reasons why I'm gonna lose this fight. All I'm saying is,
Well,
my
you
hand
are.
is raised. When my hand is raised, just remember what gym you come from.
Yeah. Team
No
No Excuse,
excuses.
Idaho. Yeah.
Yeah.
Team No Excuse, Idaho. We
So
don't
when
make
my
no
hand's raised, what are you gonna say?
You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and be bitter in any loss or anything, brother, because I've tasted defeat twice, and I'm not gonna taste it again. So I guarantee the people of Utah a stand-up war and a stand-up battle. And let's see if Stephen Sharp can make that same guarantee to the people of Utah who want to see a stand-up battle, who want to see people get knocked out, who are tired of seeing people wrestling. Let's see.
well, congratulations, both of you. This is the most views we've ever gotten during a live show. So
And those
your
people
job.
that are asking, Gabe, it's going to be February 27th at the Maverick Center. Renee, I think he's up there in Idaho. Renee, it's February 27th, Maverick Center. You'll be able to buy the pay-per-view too. We'll make sure there's a link up on our Facebook page, and I'm sure Will and Steve will both have links on their social media pages for you guys to order the pay-per-view.
Thank you for having me on. Thank you for having me on tonight.
Absolutely.
I'll see you soon. Steve. I'll see you
Hey,
soon.
Will,
Steve.
before you click out of here, Will, do you have any sponsors or anything you want to shout out, or are you out?
Yeah, I'm sponsored by the best marijuana dispensary on the fucking West Coast, Hot Box Farms in Ontario, California. And I have the best fighting promotion team on the West Coast in the Roman Institute. And next we will begin a professional boxing match.
Right on.
Right
Will,
on.
thank you. Stay healthy. Everybody stay COVID free. And we are going to pray that this finally happens.
Actually, let's ask that question. Hey, Will.
No more asking questions. I ain't answering more fucking
why were you
questions. Shut the
pulling out?
fuck up.
Why were you pulling out of the fight last time?
Because we had COVID. What the fuck do you mean? Because of COVID.
November 14th.
Because of COVID.
We will, Leon. We'll do that.
So why don't you go get your own fucking test? If you knew that at the weigh-in you were going to get tested, why not just get tested at the weigh-in?
Look, ain't nobody trying to drive 5.5 fucking hours so I can be told, hey, you have fucking COVID, you're not gonna fucking fight. Be smart. Again, you got it all figured out, don't you? You got me all figured out. You guys have a good night, brother. You guys have a good night.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Will.
Have a good night.
Oh, Steve, man, thanks for jumping on, man. That was awesome. And yeah, we got quite the views on this one.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Love it.
There's no show like a Steve
just for the record, I don't hate Will. I could care less about Will. I don't give a shit. That's what's funny is these fighters that have to fucking build up a hatred to be able to punch you in the face. It's better to fight without emotion. And so I love that he is so passionate about how now I'm a stupid ass and every other name that he wants to call me. That's fine. And we'll see what happens. I don't give a shit what he thinks of me. So we'll have a fun night.
Hey, you had one comment, Steve, before you jump off there. I asked Will how the hell he thought the fight was going to end, and I don't think we got how. What's your take on how you think the fight is going to end?
I kind of led into it before. It just depends on what I want to do with him.
Yeah, that's right.
If I want to make it a brawl, I can just brawl with him, and we can throw, and it'll be like a coin toss, and we can see who's going to win off of a coin toss. Or if we want, and I can, dude, I've fought close to 50 times. The guy can think whatever he wants, but it doesn't make you more of a man to stand and just paint or take a person down, get him tired, and then knock him out. Like, there's plenty of ways that I can beat this kid. It just depends on which way I want to go that night. So we'll see what happens.
Right on, man.
I didn't get to thank my sponsors either. I'd like to
go
thank
ahead.
my sponsors, my gym, Absolute MMA. I'd like to thank, first of all, I got to say thanks to Will for always giving us a hell of a platform here in Utah, which, again, it goes to show I'm doing this because I love Will. I'm coming back for a fight for a guy and a friend that always gave me everything I need to perform. So this is a tribute back to him. I'm not looking to just try to move on to the UFC and boxing and be some badass. I've done my work and I've done what I've done. So it is what it is. My tattoo shop, Death or Glory Tattoo. I Wish You Would Whiskey. Thank you, Phil Henderson. Redemption and West Valley Collision. They helped me out. There's many more, but I can't even think without looking at the back of my shirt.
All good.
Yep.
We'll get a link on my social media and we'll be able to get the tickets, and it'll be a good time.
Promise.
Right
I promise. It's going to be a sick night.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming on and being patient while we worked out the tech issues. So that was good. So we could get that to happen. But everybody have a good night. Stay safe, and we'll see y'all Friday when Jason and I are on again.
Just get angry. No matter what you do, just get angry. Get angry.
That's not my style, but I know it works for some people.
Yeah. Hey, we out.